Let me tell you,
You know,
this is my life. It starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, chocolate chip pancakes, slicing up fruit, making the bacon, getting the kids dressed, get them in the minivan, out the door to school, run back, take a shower as fast as I can so that I could sit here, do the Zoom interviews, and then I go straight down to the studio and then rehearse and record all day long. By the time I get home, I'm like, okay, you know what? Tonight, I'm having a drink tonight. And then I'm too tired to have a drink, and I pass out.
Here I thought I was getting rock legend, icon, Dave Grohl of Foo Fighters, celebrating medicine at midnight, and really I'm getting Dave Grohl the dad trying his darn best to do everything, including taking a shower, which I appreciate. I can't smell you, but I feel like you smell fresh.
Well, you know, knowing that it was a Zoom call, I had to make sure that this was on point. I haven't had a haircut in like a year and a half, man. Like, that's one thing that I haven't done. And I'm kind of into it because I'm like, by the time we get on stage, I'm gonna look like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Like, by the time we actually get back on the road, it's gonna be insane. I look forward to it, to be honest.
But you're giving the world music. Medicine at Midnight, congratulations. I mean, this is album number 10 with over 25 years as a band.
First of all, when we started this band, nobody thought that it would last this long. Like, we thought like, oh, this is fun. Let's do it for an album and go hit the road and play some shows. And then after we were done with that, we kind of looked at each other, we're like, should we do it again? Like, yeah, all right, let's do it one more time. And then we would do it one more time and go out on the road for a year and a half and do the thing and then come home and say like, okay, should we do it again? And then we do it. And so it's been like that for about 25 years. And at this point, every time we come home from one of those huge tours, it's like, I am never doing that again. No way. Like, I'm exhausted and I'm sick of this and blah, blah, blah. We come home and then 2 weeks later, I'm on the couch writing more songs. You know, last year was supposed to be the biggest year of the band. We're like, 25th anniversary, 10th album. We're gonna take over the world, man. We got stadiums lined up everywhere and it's gonna be amazing. And then, you know, everything just stopped. Knowing that we couldn't go out and do the thing we always do, play at big shows, I was like, well, that's not enough of a reason to keep us from sharing it with people. So I finally snapped. I was like, this, dude, put it out now. Like, let's just do it. I know we can't hit the stage, but come on, like, what are we doing? I mean, it got to the point where we were like, it's our new old record, or it's our old new record. It's like, what? You can just let it sit around. And I'm such a spaz that when I wake up every day, I'm like, let's go. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, gotta do this. And seeing something that we put so much work into just sit there on a shelf, I'm like, that can't, people gotta have it. So give it, let's do it.
2021 is gonna be a good year. It's already starting off great. Like, you dropped this. We gotta talk, of course, about the nomination for Foo Fighters, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, 25 years of blood, sweat, and tears, and a whole lot of creativity. What does it mean to you? I know you're no stranger to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but like with Foo, like what does this mean to you?
I know, it's kind of weird to think about just because, you know, I think everyone should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't really know what it means, you know. If they want to give me the trophy, I will hold it. I'll put it right next to my bed, you know.
Fingers crossed for you and the entire team. The nomination list is stacked.
There are people on that list that I would put way above the Foo Fighters, you know. Like, I mean, you're talking about Tina Turner, you're talking about Carole King, you're talking about the Go-Go's. I mean, there's a lot of women that need to, like, get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It needs to be a thing. So I would be perfectly happy sitting back and toasting each one of these amazing artists as they get their induction.
What do you hope the next 25 years hold for Foo Fighters?
25 years? Who knows? We didn't think we'd make it this far. I can't imagine how we'd get any farther than this.